I'm in my room, I'm doing my homework, he comes in and he's like, Simcha tov, mazel tov.
First, God, in the beginning, created shlomi. And after creating shlomi, he said, wow, what a creation. And then he was so exhausted, he rested. And that's why we have Shabbat.
We have a lot of special things at the Boca Raton Synagogue. We have Boca Raton Talesim, we have Boca Raton Sidurim, and we actually have a pair of Boca Raton handcuffs that we keep on the bima specifically for when Shlomi is in shul, that we fortunately haven't had to use yet, but we've come very, very close.
Shlomi dedicates his life into helping people. And he thrives not only in helping them, but in spreading Simchat Chaim. He has a joy of life in him. He has an unbelievable character. Hashem gives him this enthusiasm to spread happiness around him.
Most people don't know this about Shlomi. Shlomi really hates. I'm telling you, he hates getting attention.
My dear Shlomi, I love you. You are one wonderful human being. You are kind, you are generous, you are a one-man party. Wherever you go, there's simcha, there's happiness, you bring life to everybody's life. There isn't anybody I ever heard of or ever met who doesn't love you.
In shul, in Sfardi Minyan, he's a life of the tefillah. When Shlomi is away, it's quite dull. He's a happy person. We love him.
Shlomi and Ariel, how blessed we are to celebrate tonight with you in a simcha for the Lugassys, because the Lugassys celebrate every simcha in the community with all of us. You are so much a part of what brings a vibrancy and energy and enthusiasm to a bar or bat mitzvah, a wedding, a birthday, a birth, an anniversary. It doesn't matter the occasion, but if there's an opportunity to throw candies and to dance in the middle and to go crazy and wild, the two of you are there, making it a festive occasion. Our community is enriched and enhanced by your love, your passion, your energy. Not only are you a mover who has moved us, but you move us with your neshama, your heartfelt commitment and loyalty, your friendship.
You epitomize the word chesed. Both of you are the first to run to help people at all times, no matter what. Shlomi jumps in. Anyone that needs help, he's the first one there. Ariel, anyone needs help, anyone needs a meal, anyone is sick, she's the first one to help.
One story that comes to mind is about 1.5 years ago, I had my daughter Rina about an hour before Yantiv on Sukkot. And I was stuck in the hospital for 3 days without really anything to eat. Shlomi and Ariel arranged for some of her delicious food to be brought to me in the hospital, and that's literally all I had to eat the whole Yantiv.
Shlomi does a lot of things like that to everybody. That's what Shlomi is, and Ariel is just a right Eshet Chayil for him.
When we moved to Boca, the first day of school, in the Hillel hallway, Ariel approaches me and said, "Welcome to Boca. Are you available for a meal?" Ariel, you're a unique person, special friend, and a great mother to David, Elinor, Gabriel, and Daniel, and especially to your big boy, Shlomi.
Nothing could get done without what she does and what she brings to the table. She's a wonderful mother, she's a tremendous supportive wife, and she's a very involved community member. And we're so lucky to have her presence in our community, the chesed she does, her tremendous strength and perseverance, even in difficult times.
שם, בראשית עולם, עמדה חווה אוהבת מול אדם.
Honestly, nothing.
Hey!
And then little by little, when I used to come a lot to Boca, That's it. I find a funny guy, warm, lovable. Everybody knows what I mean.
My first things in Ariel, I find a beautiful lady. I find the way that we grew up in the same way of life. I say, where are you from? You have accent from France. So she told me, I'm from Morocco. When she said Morocco, my heart started to jump. I say, I think I find something.
I knew he wanted to marry me, like the first Shabbat I spent here. As soon I was cleaning up the table and doing the dishes, I think that's when I thought, oh, this one she's good to marry.
I look for the right wife, and here I find the right wife. I find the right community. It was in the time Eli Bardugo, Zichrono Livracha. It was Ben Simon. It was Rachel. So Baruch Hashem, we find a good community, and I live here, and this is my home, and I feel the same like in Jerusalem, in Boca Raton. To come and dance, it's my life. I dancing every day almost. Every week I have 2 or 3 events. I love the people. I love to make everybody happy. Sometimes you see people say you need to make them happy. So you need to give them energy.
I'm gonna kill him. It depends. Sometimes it's appropriate. Even if it's not appropriate, it doesn't matter. It's Shlomi, doesn't listen. I never tell my kids to behave. I always tell Shlomi to behave. That's for sure. So we cannot control him.
It's good to be in Simcha.
I think what your most admirable quality is your Ahavat Yisrael. Not just your love for everybody to try to help them as much as you can, but to try to get them to experience that same simcha that you have, and that's so infectious.
Shlomi loves to have people in the house. Also me. But me, I'm always the last one to know. I never know. Some people, they just show up. Hi, thank you for the invitation. I'm like, hi, you're welcome. I never know about it most of the time. Sometimes the kids come from the shul and they're telling me, Mommy, I was bringing people.
They are loving, they are kind, they are giving, they are caring. Whether it's Shlomi bringing truckloads of food to BRS before a Chag, or Ariel opening her home to whoever shows up on a random Friday night or Shabbat afternoon following Shlomi home from shul, she will make sure that you feel like you are always invited.
Shlomi, just a couple of months ago, we hosted in our shul a program called Peace of Mind, where we welcomed Israeli soldiers to our community. And I think everyone in BRS at that moment in time got to see a different side of you, a very serious side, a very thoughtful side, a very engaged side.
Recently, Shlomi shared his own story of his service in the Israeli army and how he had lost a dear friend in fighting in Lebanon. There wasn't a dry eye in the room.
שתי מחבלים נהרגו במקום. עוד מחבל, היה בטח פצוע קשה, הוא המשיך לירות עלינו, ואז הכוח של אילן בא, ירד על העץ, ירה בו וחיסלו את המחבל האחרון שנשאר. הם המשיכו לסרוק, ואנחנו ישר רצנו לאסף ואלון, רצנו אליהם.
The story itself moved people, but even more was the person telling the story. To know Shlomi, to know Ariel, is to love them, is to feel their love reciprocated back on so many occasions.
And I want to thank you for sharing that part of you with all of us. And so, Shlomi, when we think about you, we won't just think about the singing and the dancing and the fun, but we'll know just how deep of a Jew you are, how sincere of a human being you are, and how caring you are to every Jew, not just in America, but in Israel and around the world.
Mom and Abba, you guys always told me that nothing is too hard and I could achieve everything, and because of you guys, I am where I am today and working my hardest to get to my goal.
Mom and Abba, even though you're always working and helping the community, you always find time for us, and you're really always there for us, and we appreciate everything you do, and thank you, we love you.
Abba and Mom, there are so many things that I love about you guys, but the thing that's so special and unique to me is that you guys are always so welcoming, and I'm going to take that as a life lesson to teach my children and grandchildren.
Abba, one thing that I love is everybody calls me a mini Shlomi. I get my dance moves from you, your happiness, and you're always singing, and I love singing too. And Ima, I love your cooking every Shabbat. Everything is delicious. from with everything you make, and I love you so much.
Mazel tov, Mom and Abba, we love you.
So we are so appreciative of everything you do for all of us. We are truly blessed to have you, your beautiful wife, and lovely children as part of our community.
You are both so pure-hearted and good-hearted, and we absolutely love you. And also, I wanted to ask Ariel, what is your secret, Ariel?
May Hashem bless you with only the best of health, nachas from your children, simchas, joyous occasions. May we sing and dance and be hit in the head by your candies for many, many years to come.
כל זה